Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalat wassalamu ala Rasulillah. My dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Abul Kalam Azad. One of the worst human tragedies today in the world is the ongoing killing of children in Gaza. There are 60,000 innocent children have been brutally killed by Israel government. Using this painful reality, atheists raise a very tricky question which is regarded as one of the most difficult questions of our time. And the question is, if Allah truly exists, why is He not doing something? If Allah is all-powerful, why is He not doing something? If Allah is merciful, why is He not doing something? Through this question, atheists challenge Allah's existence, justice, and authority. In academic terms, this argument is known as the problem of evil. Atheists want to mean that if Allah wants to remove evil but can't, then He is not all-powerful. Na'uzubillah. If He can remove evil but doesn't do so, then He is not merciful. Na'uzubillah. If He is unaware of the existence of evil, then He is not all-knowing. Na'uzubillah. Actually, the knowledge of us, we human beings, are limited. And as a result, we fail to understand the divine wisdom of an infinite and all-wise creator. Something that seems unfair or meaningless to us may actually have a much greater purpose we can't see. In this video, we will give a clear, research-based, honest, and easy-to-understand answer from different perspectives. From Islamic beliefs and teachings, from philosophy and logic, from moral principles, history, and the contradictions in atheists' arguments. Firstly, this is not a new argument. Ancient Greek philosopher Epicurus invented this sort of argument, and later atheists have been using this throughout the ages. Modern skeptic David Hume also has used this argument. This argument has been answered very beautifully by well-known thinker and philosopher Alvin Plantinga in his book God, Freedom and Evil. This answer is called free will defense. He says, Alvin Plantinga says, that in the world, humans are not robots that can only do good. Rather, they have free wills. So they have their own choices and they can truly make choices. So sometimes they may do good and sometimes wrong. Sometimes they may do correct and sometimes incorrect. So the deaths of children in Gaza are not caused by Allah Almighty. They are the result of human choices. They are the result of wrong human acts. If Allah stops every harmful action instantly, humans would lose real moral freedom. Allah allows evil to happen, but He doesn't approve of it. There is a big difference between allowing something and approving it. Secondly, the way Islam explains this world and life makes the atheist question fail at the very beginning. Al-Quran says, الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. He is the one who created life and death to test you, to see who does the best deeds. Surah Al-Mulk, chapter 67, verse number 2. So this world is not the final court of justice. It is not the place of ultimate reward or punishment. Rather, it is a place of testing, a place of responsibility and moral choice. The Quran says, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. We will surely test you with fear, hunger, and loss of life and wealth. Surah Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 155. Philosophers call this soul-making theodicy. John Hick explains that the world is not a place of palace, but a place where human characters is developed. The martyrdom of Gaza's children inspires countless to turn to Islam. It awakens the very humanity in people across the world. Tyrants are allowed to raise the height of their oppression so that their final judgment is certain and unquestionable, as mentioned in Surah Ibrahim, verse number 42. History shows clearly that Pharaoh was given time, Namrud was given time, the Quraysh were given time, but none escaped final judgment. Thirdly, the basic mistake in the atheist question is their wrong assumption. They assume that if Allah did not act instantly or did not give immediate punishment to the wrongdoers, that means Allah did nothing. This is totally wrong assumption. Islam answers clearly. Divine action doesn't mean instant punishment. Al-Quran says, وَلَوْ يُؤَاخِذُ اللَّهُ النَّاسَ بِظُلْمِهِمْ مَا تَرَكَ عَلَيْهَا مِنْ دَابَّةٍ. If Allah were to punish people immediately for their wrong actions, no living creature would survive on earth. Surah An-Nahl, chapter 16, verse number 61. So giving time is not weakness. It is not approval of wrongdoings. It is a key part of the divine test. So the real question is not why did Allah do nothing? It should be, the real question should be, why did human beings choose to commit evil? وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ. الصَّلَاةُ وَالسَّلَامُ عَلَيْكَ يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ.